Ooh, you made it here. Welcome. Before you spend 500 or 700 bucks on your next camera, please stop. Because almost everyone online is telling you the DJI Pocket 3 is the best camera you can buy in 2026. While other creators swear by the Insta360 X4. So who's actually right? Over the past few years, I've been using both cameras, not just in a studio, not just by reading specs or sheets, but in the real world. I've used them for walking, vlogging, low light situation, travel, and even a client work. So today we're going to compare the image quality, low light performance, stabilization, audio, battery life, editing workflow, and which camera actually gives you the right value. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which camera is right for you. Let's start with the most important thing, the image quality. Honestly, both camera looks really good. If you're filming outside during the day, most people probably won't notice a huge difference. But look a little closer. The Pocket 3 gives you a better color, a better skin tone, and more natural looking image straight out of the camera. While the Insta360 X4 still looks great, especially when you're shooting in 360 mode and creating unique angles. But remember, once you crop into that footage, you're giving up some resolution. If you're chasing the absolute best looking image, the Pocket 3 takes this round. If image quality is your #1 priority, buy the DJI Pocket 3. Now let's talk about stabilization. The Pocket 3 uses a real mechanical gimbal, and honestly it looks amazing. Walking shots feel smooth, natural, and cinematic. The X4 is also incredibly stable. It uses electronic stabilization. The biggest advantage is that you can completely change your camera angle after you've already filmed. That's something the Pocket 3 simply can't do. If you love cinematic shots, Pocket 3 wins. If you want maximum creative freedom, the X4 wins. Now let's wait until the sun goes down. This is where the Pocket 3 really starts pulling ahead. Street lights look cleaner, highlights stay under control, shadows have less noises, faces looks much better. The X4 is still usable, but it starts struggling. And a lot sooner if you film at night or indoor, the difference is easy to notice. If you shoot after sunset, buy the Pocket 3. Now let's see which camera is actually better for vlogging. The Pocket 3 feels like carrying a professional camera. Open it, press record, and start. Everything just works. In the other hand, the X4 is completely different. It captures everything around you. That means you never have to worry about missing the shot. You decide what angle you want later. Traditional YouTube vlogs, Pocket 3. Travel, adventure, action sport, or creative content, the X4. Let's talk about editing because this matters than more people think. The Pocket 3 footage goes straight into Premiere Pro or Final Cut or DaVinci Resolve, done. The X4 usually needs another step. You'll spend time reframing, tracking, and exporting inside the Insta360 software before you even start editing the final video. It's not difficult, but it does take longer. If you want the fastest workflow, Pocket 3 wins. If you enjoy extra creative control, the X4 is worth the effort. Now let's talk about the durability. The Insta360 X4 has removable batteries. It's waterproof. It's built for adventures, which the Pocket 3 isn't. If you're hiking, traveling, filming at the beach, or going to action sport, the X4 gives you a lot more confidence. For outdoor adventures, the X4 wins. So which camera should you actually buy? Here's the answer. If you are a filmmaker, a YouTuber, a content creator, or someone who simply wants the best looking footage with almost no effort, buy the DJI Pocket 3. If you love travel, motorbikes, mountain, hiking, biking, snowboarding, vacations, or just want a creative camera angle that no other camera can create, buy the Insta360 X4. Now, if you're serious about content creation, my dream setup is actually both cameras. The Pocket 3 becomes your main camera, and the X4 capture shots that no traditional camera can. Now let's talk about something that most beginners completely ignore, the color profile. The DJI Pocket 3 can shoot D-Log M. The Insta360 can shoot iLog. Yeah, iLog. So what does this actually mean? Both of these profiles record a flatter looking image. At first, it looks very washed out and the image almost looks unfinished with no contrast. But that's exactly the point. A flat profile captures more color information. If you have more control when you color grade later, after grading, both cameras look much better. Now, I noticed the Pocket 3 still gives me more flexibility. I can push the colors harder, recover highlights, and create a cleaner cinematic look without the image falling apart. The Insta360 X4 iLog is definitely improvement over shooting in the standard profile, but it is still recording in 8-bit, so you don't have as much room to make aggressive color adjustment. So the Pocket 3 records 10-bit D-Log M, which gives you a million more color shades to work with. If you're just posting videos straight to Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, probably notice a huge difference. But if you're serious about filmmaking, client work, or cinematic edits, you will definitely will. If you never color grade, both camera looks great. If you are a creator who loves editing and wants maximum flexibility, the DJI Pocket 3 win. So which one would I personally spend my money in 2026? For my style of work, the answer is the DJI Pocket 3. Because physics is physics. Image quality matters the most. For the videos I create, I need this. But if your priority is creativity, adventure, or capturing moments from impossible angles, the Insta360 X4 is still an incredible camera. Now I want to hear from you. Which one are you buying? The Pocket 3 X4 or the Insta360? Leave a comment down below. If this video helped you to make the right decision, don't forget to subscribe. We test cameras in real world, not just on a paper or Amazon review. Thanks for watching. If you really enjoyed it, subscribe, like this video. It will really help the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.